Welcome to Unforgiven here live in Chicago, Illinois. This is part one of the two-part show. And as you heard, first of all, we've got the IC title being defended by Jon Moxley in the Extreme Rules match between him and Dirty Dom. If you wonder why Dirty Dom took the opportunity here at Jon Moxley, because on Raw, Jon Moxley came out to find out who was next for him, to challenge him at Unforgiven. And before Jon Moxley could even get a word out, this man interrupted him and, well, said that he's going to show Jon Moxley who runs Monday Night Raw. That's a Judgment Day, and said that him and the IC title are aligned, and that is his future and his destiny. And he's going to prove that Jon Moxley is just a man here tonight, and that he does not run Monday Night Raw. And then Moxley replied by saying that Dominic Mysterio looked like a rodent, and saying that Dominic Mysterio is trying to prove that he's man enough for Rhea Ripley. That's what it's all about here tonight. That Dominic Mysterio trying to prove he's man enough for Rhea Ripley. Because in the eyes of Jon Moxley and in the words of Jon Moxley, there's a lot better men back there for her than Dirty Dom. But she chooses Dom for whatever reason. It's a mystery to everyone. In most people's eyes, it's a mystery, but it's not in the eyes of Dominic Mysterio, who tonight is looking to dethrone Jon Moxley's held the title since he defeated Gunther for it at Vengeance in a hellacious Extreme Rules match, and then defended it at SummerSlam a month ago against Nakamura. And again, a hellacious Extreme Rules match for tonight. There's going to be blood, there's going to be table rubble, there's going to be bones broken, there's going to be career shortened here tonight. But yeah, that young man right there, Dominic Mysterio, is looking to dethrone Jon Moxley to become the IC champion. As the formerly NXT North American champion is looking, and a former tag team champion with his dad, Rey Mysterio, or his deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio, is looking to win his first single title on the main roster on Raw, which is the IC title. But can he dethrone this man, Jon Moxley, for the title? We're going to find out here in a few moments. And well, Dominic Mysterio looks ready for this matchup here, but is he really ready for that man, Jon Moxley? The main guy in the Blackpool Combat Club, obviously it's him and Pete Dunne currently in that, led by William Regal. Pete Dunne joining a few months ago, see coming up short against Roman Reigns, has been screwed out by the Bloodline a few months ago. We haven't seen Pete Dunne since. Well, Pete Dunne got took out on SmackDown, to be fair, by the Bloodline. He's meant to get a shot at the title again by trying to defeat Randy Orton, but Orton had to face Tama Tonga after Pete Dunne was taken out by seemingly the Bloodline, and Orton got the job done. So Orton will face Reigns for the title after being screwed out by the Bloodline at SummerSlam again in the main event of Part 2. And the main event of Part 1 will be CM Punk versus Dijak in a Chicago street fight for the World Heavyweight Championship, defended by CM Punk, challenged by Dijak after he did a similar thing to Dominic Mysterio and attacked Jon Moxley, attacked CM Punk, and got himself a shot at the title. We saw CM Punk gets pounded flesh and Raw, but tonight can he get revenge and defend the World Heavyweight Championship that he won against AJ Styles. You see, this title is going to be defended first of all. After this, going to the tag team titles. Imperium versus DIY is our next matchup for the tag team titles. The IC title is on the line here. Dirty Dom v Jon Moxley.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion.
And what Jon Moxley v Dirty Dom is about to be underway here in a second. When the bell is rang, blood is going to be spilt, you can imagine. Jon Moxley does not look in a good mood here tonight after what happened on Raw. And you cannot blame him being jumped by Dirty Dom, busted open, and then Dom ran back to the Judgment Day clubhouse to hide behind Damian Priest and Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley, so Jon Moxley could not get his revenge before this matchup here tonight. Let's get this one underway. And this one is underway. And what Dirty Dom... yeah, that's what I thought, Dirty Dom. Jon Moxley ain't going to be here for fun and games tonight, to allow you to have fun, to mess around with Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley's here tonight to beat the heaven-living hell out of you as to what you did on Raw. That's what he's here to do tonight. Jon Moxley's proven that. And early going into this one, just coming out the gate, flying there and laying out Dirty Dom here. And the early going into this one is like Jon Moxley have a clothesline, sending Dirty Dom over the top now. Moxley, surely not. Moxley He's coming out the gates flying here tonight. If he does go for this, WWE Series out on the outside. WWE Series getting back up. And a suicide dive. Sending Dom into the announce table there. And Dominic Mysterio was not expecting this start for Jon Moxley here tonight. And Jon Moxley's not messing around. Already going for some weapons here. Jon Moxley with a steel chair in hand. He's calling Dirty Dom to his feet here. Dominic Mysterio's in trouble here tonight. To say the least, Dirty Dom catches a chair to the face. And Moxley enjoyed that one, as so did this crowd. As Dirty Dom now trying to get back into this one. There catches the punch and goes for a kick there to the leg there. And now firing some forearms at the kick there. And a punch there. But Moxley stays standing and fires one back. Moxley with a huge haymakers there, rocking Dirty Dom. As Dom fires a huge shot. And Dom now looking to send Moxley into the steps himself. I think Dominic's going to be looking for some implements himself now. The crowd chanting movement table with Dominic Mysterio not getting the table. It's got a light tube and header, smashes it over the head of Jon Moxley. That's one way to get even in this bout here tonight. Obviously, this is one fall for the IC title. Dominic bounces Moxley's head off the ring apron there. Dirty Dom is now tearing apart the announce table here, rearranging some furniture in the early goings of this one. That's Dirty Dom Moxley thinking a Dirty Dom snapmare. Looking for a face scrape here. Busted open Jon Moxley, reopening that wound from Monday Night Raw. And what Jon Moxley had the better start in this one. Dirty Dom's got back into this one here. With that light true to the face. Jon Moxley's still reading for that one. Busted open. Well, the cut's been exasperated after that hit with the light true. Dom now was thinking then, what is Dirty Dom thinking here? Dirty Dominic here, we're kicked to the midsection now, looking for a DDT on the announce table. Not breaking the announce table there, but doing a lot of damage there to Jon Moxley. An elbow drop to the back. And Dirty Dom is fired up in this one. Maybe, I've always said this, you can't take Dirty Dom, you can't underestimate Dominic Mysterio. He's the son of Rey Mysterio. Obviously learned from Rey, and has learned from the likes of Damian Priest, Finn Balor, etc. in the Judgment Day. As Dirty Dom now looking to make quick work of Jon Moxley here tonight. The blood pouring from the face of Moxley. And the 619 connects here for Dirty Dom. So Mysterio goes to the top rope here, looking for the frog splash here to put away Jon Moxley to become the Intercontinental Champion here. But Moxley kicks at 2.5. Not enough yet to put away Jon Moxley. Going to take a lot more than that. Gunter and Nakamura had to do a lot more and didn't even come close to defeating Moxley in the end. Moxley just goes to an extra gear when he needs to, as Dominic Mysterio now looking to go for a second DDT, looking to exasperate the wound there. But Moxley fighting out of this one here. And Moxley now kicks to the midsection there and now follows it up with a vicious knee strike at the side of the ropes there of Dominic Mysterio. As Moxley now, what is Moxley thinking there? Moxley looking to hang Dominic Mysterio over the top of the ropes there. Looking to rain down a huge forearm shot there to Dominic Mysterio. Moxley might be thinking about blood himself here tonight from Dirty Dom to get revenge for Raw. And tonight, that's twice, Dominic Mysterio's busted open Jon Moxley just drops him down face first. As Moxley now looking to grab some implements of his own here. Going underneath the ring and grabbing a table. The crowd chanting win table. Jon Moxley supplying the woodwork here tonight. But Dirty Dom flies in there, net breaker. Taking down Jon Moxley there. So Dirty Dom just strangling Jon Moxley here. The crowd chant, well, someone shouted, nobody likes him. Jon Moxley, well, Dominic's trying to block out the boost here tonight. Clearly getting to him. As Dirty Dom off the ropes there. Pulled back there by Jon Moxley, but unfortunately for him, worked in the favour of Dominic Mysterio, but a super kick there missed. And Moxley now hoisting Dom up, looking for a T-bone exploder suplex. It's Moxley now back in control now. Moxley with a huge high angle back suplex there. As Moxley now trying to get in control of this matchup here. Jon Moxley now off the ropes, sending Dirty Dom, snaps him, slams him down. With a spine buster there. And Moxley's fired up. It's Moxley now thinking next. Moxley with Dirty Dom up looking for a second T-bone exploder suplex. Sending Dirty Dom into the corner here. It's Moxley now fighting out the corner. Well, Dirty Dom, I should say, fighting out the corner, but Moxley sending him back into the corner here. The elbow with a forearm rocking Dirty Dom there. And what is Moxley thinking here? Moxley now with the table setting up here. What is Jon Moxley got planned? But Dirty Dom fights out. And a forearm smash there. A second forearm smash. Now Dirty Dom sends Moxley into the corner himself here. And Dominic Mysterio might be looking to utilize the table himself here tonight. Setting up the table here. Well, not really where he wanted to put it, I don't think. Last second adjustment here for Dominic Mysterio as he sets up the table again. Not in the best position. He's going to have to make it work here. As Dom now sends Moxley to the top. Looking to again sort out this table and put it where he wants to put it here. Dominic Mysterio now setting up the table in the perfect position. And Dominic Mysterio has just set the table ablaze here, but Moxley there, catching Dom off guard as Moxley now drops to the bottom here. Both of these men now exchanging blows here next to the flaming table. You've got to imagine that whoever falls over, whoever goes down from these strikes is going to go through that table. That table ain't going to last long being on fire like that as Moxley now exchanging blows here. You've got to say Moxley's going to win the striking game with Dirty Dom as Moxley now looking for a drop kick, sending Dirty Dom away and knocking over the table inadvertently, putting out the flames. Moxley now setting up the table in the corner here. There's something planned here for Dirty Dom. It's John Moxley now. What's he thinking of? John Moxley setting up the table here. Might be thinking lawn dart through the table. I don't think it's what he planned first of all, but it's what he got in the end. As Moxley now setting up the huge knee strike, lines it up and connects with a knee. And Moxley's fired up here. Oh, Moxley going around to the bottom. A Dirty Dom looking for a submission holder, locking in a crossface here, yanking back on Dirty Dom. Is this going to be enough to make Dominic Mysterio tap out here tonight? Or is Dominic Mysterio going to have learned a way out of the submission hold? Dominic now trying to fight out the submission hold here. The Bulldog locked in by Moxley, but Dominic Mysterio gets out just about. Moxley, you can see the blood pouring from his face here. Moxley's in a bad way as Dominic Mysterio catches him with a super kick. Pinfall now out from Dirty Dom out of desperation, gotta imagine. But Moxley kicks out at 2.5. The blood pouring all over the ring from the face of from John Moxley. That's from a face scrape early on in the match by Dirty Dom. Somebody now over deep. Hip toss there with arm drag. It's Dirty Dom now getting a second, or looking for something here, getting a second table out from underneath the ring here. Sends it back in the ring, but John Moxley is waiting. That can't be a welcoming sight, seeing John Moxley bleeding and saying, come on, bring it. As Moxley now, that's Dominic Mysterio where he wants him, I think, here. Moxley now sending Dirty Dom into the corner here. Moxley now, what's he thinking there? Moxley setting up the table here. And Moxley looking to send Dominic Mysterio through the table here. Moxley with Dominic Mysterio up top here. What is Moxley thinking here? Moxley thinking air raid crash, net breaker through the table to get the job done here. Dominic Mysterio going for his second table. Pinfall now by Moxley. But Dom just about stays in it. I thought that was it. And what you just knew was going to happen. You just knew the judgment they're going to get involved. It's the Prince and Balor getting involved, distracting John Moxley here. Whilst Dirty Dom gets back to his feet here. And while Dominic Mysterio is going to lie or try cheat and steal here tonight, the RC title away from John Moxley is going to turn around. And Dominic Mysterio looking for a super kick there to the midsection. Taking advantage of the distraction there by Finn Balor. Dirty Dom now trying to get a matchup one here. That's Dirty Dom now with John Moxley in the corner here. Looking to drive him face first down into the mat. Now they're going to help an already busted open wound. So now Dirty Dom wants to get in here. Dirty Dom getting a door from underneath the ring here. John Moxley surely might have supplied these weapons in tonight, but Dominic Mysterio is going to try and use them here as Dominic Mysterio catches the punch there. And both of these men looking to just exchange blows again. In the middle of the ring, you've got to give respect to Dirty Dom. He's hanging in here with John Moxley. He's done a lot more than people thought he would as Dominic Mysterio pulls it short again there. But John Moxley also does so. Dominic Mysterio, the blood might be starting to take effect for John Moxley. So both of these men just exchanging live rounds here in Chicago, Illinois. They kick off the show, throwing haymakers and live rounds Neither man backing down here. And John Moxley again fires back one, but Dirty Dom answers himself. Neither man backing down, and both men now exchanging middle of the ring here. Their blood pouring from the face of John Moxley. And Dirty Dom comes out on top. Both men staggered here. Both men just out on their feet here. Neither man is able to take advantage after that exchange of strikes there. John Moxley comes to first of all, throws a strike. The second one there, blocked by Dirty Dom. As Dom now looking for a second 619. If he hits, it's got to be over. Dirty Dom looking for a 619, but Moxley catches the legs here. Moxley knows Dom's father very well. He's facing him in the ring. As Moxley now backing up in the corner here. Moxley flies in with a knee trembler. Shout out there to William Regal, the leader of the Blackpool Combat Club. And I think Moxley's saying this one's over. Moxley calling Dirty Dom to his feet here. Moxley looking for a paradigm shift on the door. But Moxley isn't done there. I think Moxley wants blood from Dirty Dom. This matchup's over. But Moxley wants to make Dom bleed. There's no hope from the Judgment Day now. And John Moxley is now just raining down repeated punches there to the face of Dirty Dom. How long will Moxley give it until he gives up? But Dirty Dom saves himself there, rolls out to ringside. But I don't think that's going to help him out too much here. Because John Moxley now. Moxley is a man possessed here tonight. Moxley's a man pissed off after what Dom did on Raw. Dominic Mysterio caught with his steel stairs to the face. This matchup's over. Like, John Moxley could go for the pin at any time. But Moxley is more worried about making Dominic Mysterio bleed and get revenge for what happened on Raw. And that could cost him, as Dom now laid out there. If Dominic Mysterio can get back into this one here, he can try and maybe steal the victory here. As these repeated knees to the side of the face of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio showing his resilience here not to bleed. He's clearly got thick skin. And it's not a bleeder. But Moxley now driving him face first there into the turnbuckle pad, but not enough to bust him open. But he's going to repeatedly summon him face first there, and there we go, there's the blood. That's what Moxley wants, to see his smile across the face of John Moxley. Sadistic smile, as he got the blood that he wanted. Now raining down, stopping a mud hole here in Dirty Dom. Like I said, this matchup's over. This matchup was academic at this point. But Moxley wants revenge and got revenge. Both of these men bleeding over the IC title. As Moxley now, what's it? No, Moxley, a power driver. And Moxley's looking to send a message to the Judgment Day here. Up the ramp, saying if anyone really gets involved, Moxley with a bulldog, looking to make Dirty Dom tap here. It was either tap or pass out. And Dominic chose to tap to fight another day. What a matchup with the sword for the title. The IC Championship always brings out the best in the competitors. But both men bled for that title here tonight. The blood in the ring is Moxley's. Someone it might be Dominic Mysterio's at the end there, but Dominic held his own. But in the end, Moxley once again dug down deep and got the job done. That power driver there followed up by the Bulldog, and John Moxley retains the IC Championship once again. But he's also covered in his own blood once again. But he loves it. Alright, so after that hellacious Extreme Rules match, DIY are out here to try and become Undisputed Tag Team Champions, earning this shot on Monday Night Raw. And tonight, they're trying to dethrone Imperium. The Tag Team Champions have had the title for a couple of months now. Obviously, they're the only two men in Imperium with gold. Gunter lost the IC title. I don't think Gunter since he's reportedly back home. Figuring out what's next for him in his career, see what he wants to set his sights on and try and win after breaking the record for the longest IC title reign in history. He's looking to go on to break more records, but DIY are out here trying to once again reclaim tag team gold. It's a great tag team down in NXT. Ciampa and Gargano have a long history, friends and enemies, but tonight they put their differences aside to try and win championships, and they're seemingly friends again. But well, you never know on these, you never know. It's like the DX of modern day. You never know when it could end between Ciampa and Gargano, but seemingly right now they're on the same page. And well, here come arguably the most hated tag team in WWE, but you can't like say they don't have the skills to win and deserve to be those They deserve to be those champions, as you can see, right out on the race there, the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. I can't do it, obviously, like someone from Irving can do. That is a one-of-a-kind way of doing it. But Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci looking to defend their titles here tonight. Gunther will be watching at home, hoping these two can once again walk out champions. Obviously, every time they defended these titles so far, they have, well, won. As you can see, they've got the championship still around their waist. And that's one thing as well. They've been incredible tag team matches. Obviously, DIY faced the LWO in a very good tag team match to get this opportunity. The LWO came so close to getting the opportunity, but in the end, Ciampa with a winner's bell, and then the meet in the middle got the job done for DIY to make their way here to Unforgiven to face Imperium. The issue is, though, Ciampa and Gargano are not fresh here tonight. They've had a match recently. Meanwhile, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci have not had a match since the last time they defended these titles. So in a way, you can say they're not maybe ready to defend them, but they've also had time to train and get in the best physical form to defend these titles. Meanwhile, Ciampa and Gargano have had to use their energy and their training in a way to get ready for this matchup in a different way. So who is it in the favour of here tonight? Imperium or DIY? Two of the greatest tag teams to come out of NXT in recent years. Facing each other here tonight for the Tag Team Championships. After this one, we go into the Chicago Street Fight. CM Punk defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Dijak in what's going to be, well, you thought John Moxley v Dominic Mysterio was a bloodbath. Wait till you see CM Punk v Dijak, because I promise you that one is going to be the same, if not worse, after what Dijak has done to CM Punk. But that's the titles on the line here tonight. The Undisputed Tag Team Championships of WWE held by Imperium. And let's send you over to Samantha Irving for the introductions.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall, and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. And their opponents at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, Imperium!
Well, DIY the favourites here for the crowd in Chicago, but Imperium have got to be the favourites in the odds to retain their titles here tonight. John Cone refereeing this matchup as well. And what the titles are on the line here tonight. Let's get this one underway and see which one of these two teams will leave with the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Will it be DIY or will it be Imperium? Let's see Johnny Gargano and Giovanni Vinci starting the matchup off for their respective teams. So two of the best wrestlers in WWE. Let's get this one underway. Gargano. So a couple of words there with Ciampa before the match starts at a chop there. And Gargano's come out flying here against Giovanni. He has to be fair, to try and become the champions. But Giovanni Vinci got the attempted kick there to the side of the face. I find some huge chops there. Shades of Gunther there. As Johnny Gargano is fighting some shots back. Obviously, Johnny Gargano went after singles titles on his own and didn't manage to do so. So he's back in the tag team division with Ciampa. They're trying to become tag team champions. The super kick there caught by Giovanni Vinci. Impressive there from Gargano with the Enziguri. Improvising on the fly there, hitting the Enziguri to gain control of the matchup here for DIY. As tag has been made there, Ciampa back in the ring, or Ciampa in the ring for the first time. Drop kick there. And now Ciampa's in control of Giovanni Vinci. And a net breaker there to the Italian. And Ciampa saying their tag title reigns are going to be over here tonight. See, Ciampa's smart thinking they've got them this opportunity here tonight, hitting the winner's bell. And a man at the ringside, and then they meet in the middle of the ring. Get a job done for DIY, as I mentioned, but these two are striking each other. But a German suplex delivered by Giovanni gains control at a matchup for Imperium, and Giovanni Vinci believes that could be it here tonight. That's rope break low, but John Cone's not seeing it. It's a 2 count for Ciampa. Keep the matchup alive for DIY. Both of these teams coming out flying at the blocks here tonight as Ciampa now hitting with a huge powerbomb there bouncing off the hardest part of the ring there. That's how much force Giovanni Vinci puts behind them. Tag has been made. Lovely Kaiser into the ring here, looking for a world measure shot there to the lungs. Driving all the air out of Ciampa as Giovanni watches on those. Lovely Kaiser's in control. Ciampa the hot tag trying to get there for DIY, but Lovely Kaiser shuts it down here with a huge forearm there to the side of the face. Lovely Kaiser now just getting in the face. And says, nah. So Johnny Gargano there. This is Giovanni Vinci and Lovely Kaiser not known for showing off. They're known for just getting the job done. There's a suplex there, delayed suplex there, but a chop block by Ciampa. Quick thinking there by the Blackhawk, getting us back in this one now. As Ciampa looking to drive Lovely Kaiser face first. Not the same amount of force he puts in the cycle cutter there, but enough to get a lot of damage done as Ciampa looking for a huge fisherman's buster there. But a punch to the back of the head from Giovanni, and Ciampa is pissed there at that. Ciampa with a drop kick sends Giovanni to the ringside, but a roll up here by Lovely Kaiser trying to steal it here, and John Cone counts the 2 count there. And Ciampa trying to get back in this one, but Lovely Kaiser rubbing his face in the mat here and drops an elbow drop. And Lovely Kaiser saying that this one is in their control. That's Giovanni now. What's Giovanni thinking there? Giovanni can't lay his hands. I think Ciampa's looking for a bit of revenge there. Ciampa's back in the ring here. Ciampa fighting him with a bicycle knee strike there. So Lovely Kaiser rolls to ringside here. Tag has been made. Lovely Kaiser getting back in the ring. Johnny Gargano now a legal man in this one. I don't think Lovely Kaiser even saw the tag happen. Johnny Gargano finds some huge shots there. Lovely Kaiser with a huge chop, a huge forearm shot. Now a fireman's carry takedown there by Johnny Gargano. From the rest now, discus clothesline. Sudden Kaiser inside out there. Pinfall attempt now on the German by Gargano. But Lovely Kaiser kicks out there. That discus clothesline almost got the job done there for Johnny Gargano. He puts everything behind that. And it wasn't enough here tonight, just about. As Lovely Kaiser blocks the attempted move there. And some huge punches to the face of Johnny Gargano. As Lovely Kaiser now looking for a snapmare. And we know what's next, a penalty kick. Right to the face of Johnny Gargano. Pinfall now on Gargano. But Johnny Wrestling kicks out a 2.5 there. There's more heart left in Gargano. There's more fuel in the tank of Johnny Wrestling. As Kaiser now sends Gargano into the corner here, looking to tag, I guess, Giovanni Vinci back in. As Gio's back in here. Lovely Kaiser keeping him in the corner for the wall place shot there. That Giovanni back in control, hoisting up Gargano. Maybe thinking fireman's carry roll through, but Gargano slips out behind. Net breaker there, or reverse DDT I should say. A super kick there, glances and catches the jaw of Giovanni Vinci. And Gargano's fired up here, roll through, victory roll, super kick. Pinfall now. Lovely Kaiser senses the danger, rolls it, jumps in and breaks at the pinfall. Keeping the match up alive for his team. But Gargano notices, senses the opportunity here. Gargano knows what Gargano was trying to get the tag to Ciampa. But Giovanni Vinci shuts it down, but Gargano now drops him down, looking for the Gargano escape here. Lovely Kaiser can't get in the ring. It's all down to Giovanni Vinci. Can Giovanni keep it alive and retain the tag titles for Imperium? His submissions hold locked in tight here. There's nothing Lovely Kaiser can do as Gio fights out of this one here. With a knee to the back of the head there. And a punch to the face, busted open Gargano. So Gio now punched him, kick to the wrist, looking for a huge powerbomb. Pinfall now on Johnny Gargano. Ciampa in to break it up here. And Ciampa does so. Just about in time. And Giovanni uppercut there to Ciampa. Taking him out here. And Gargano's left all alone in the middle of the ring here. Giovanni looking to put this one away here, looking for a second. Powerbomb spins him around and drives Gargano down. That could be enough for DIY here. But Gargano somehow keeps the match up alive. And Giovanni Vinci can't believe it. Gio thought that was enough. Gio thought it was done. But somehow, some way, Johnny Gargano still in this one. It's Gargano now trying to fight back. Gargano with some huge shots there. Now it's driving in face first. It's Gargano now. Looking to cut off the hot tag here. Gargano flies in. Put a frog splash there before Gio could make the tag. Smart there from Johnny Wrestling. It's Johnny now. Looking to take out Ludwig Kaiser. Drops him down. So Johnny Wrestling now as Giovanni Vinci where he wants him here. Johnny Gargano looking for the huge springboard. DDT. The final beat delivered. Pinfall now on Gio. But Giovanni somehow keeps it alive for Imperium. Well, Ciampa needs to tag in Gargano. Ciampa needs Gargano win this one. I see Gargano can't get back into the ring here. I think Giovanni Vinci knows that. That's why he's trying to keep Gargano in this one. They're going to go for a pinfall. Ciampa is helpless to get in the ring by the rules. Obviously, Ciampa's already got in the ring to break up a pinfall, so he can't get back in without breaking the rules. Giovanni with some huge shots there. Taking down Johnny Gargano. Gargano still bleeding badly here. There's a spine buster there. So Gio spins him around, drops him down with another vicious powerbomb there. So Giovanni Vinci, an impressive athlete. You know what he can do. As Gio now hoisting him up. Johnny Gargano, however, trying to fight back in this one. Enziguri reversed there by Giovanni though. Every time Gargano tries to get back into this, Gio's got an answer. Some huge shots here. Rocking Johnny Wrestling. And Ciampa now looking to get sent to ringside by Giovanni Vinci. I think Imperium are looking to put this one away. I think they've had enough of DIY here tonight. I think Gargano is ready to be done. As now Ludwig Kaiser goes to the top here. Obviously Ciampa can't get in the ring here. If they hit this, it's over. Ludwig Kaiser connects with Johnny Wrestling. Pinfall now. Gargano's busted open. Gargano's bleeding badly. 1, 2, and Imperium retain here tonight. Obviously the blood pouring from the face of Gargano in the end. Couldn't get the tag in. Every time he tried to, Imperium shut him down. You cannot blame Gargano for that. Ciampa was helpless to get into the ring and break up the pinfall in the end. And the trial favourites here tonight go home having lost, but they put up a valiant effort here tonight. But Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci once again retain the Undisputed Tag Team Championships here tonight. And where you can tell it was a hard-fought match by Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. DIY almost got the job done here tonight, but not enough. And Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci retain the Tag Team Championships. Let's go into our main event of Part 1.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And well, you heard it there. It's time for our main event of Part 1. Dijak with CM Punk, a Chicago street fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. And out first is the challenger, Dijak, a man who defeated Cody Rhodes a few months ago in Canada at Clash of Champions in a hellacious Extreme Rules match. We've not seen Cody Rhodes since, but Dijak was waiting in line for his shot and realised it wasn't going to be given to him, so he took it and laid out Punk and got himself the title shot here tonight. But obviously that pissed off CM Punk, the man who defeated AJ Styles in an incredible match at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. I recommend you go back and watch that one as the first match of Part 1 to kick off the show that match was. But the main event of Part 1 here tonight is CM Punk in his hometown of Chicago. Can he defend the World Heavyweight Championship with his first ever defense in this title run? I see back in WWE, back once again a champion, but tonight he's going to fend off this man. He pissed off Dijak, who's looking to take a spot at the top of the industry. As in Dijak's eyes, he deserves it for the work he's put in, and it's hard to argue with that. And we can hear the reception from the Chicago crowd for their hero, CM Punk. The Second City Saint is back in Chicago and is looking to defend that championship against Dijak, the man who's got the size advantage, the strength advantage, and possibly the speed advantage at this stage in the career of CM Punk. But Punk is the best in the world for a reason. He's the World Heavyweight Championship for a reason. He defeated AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, at SummerSlam for a reason, and that is he is what he says he is, the best in the world. It's not just a mantra, it's not just a nickname, it's a lifestyle for CM Punk. The rare air that Punk breathes. Dijak gets a share here tonight, but can he dethrone CM Punk in his hometown of Chicago in a Chicago street fight? Anything goes here tonight, but a pinfall has to be done inside the ring. That was made by Triple H. Usually in a street fight, a pinfall can happen anywhere, but Triple H believed it was best if the action was kept at the end anyway, inside the ring, because this one could go anywhere. This one could end up in the streets of Chicago if that was the case. If pinfalls could happen anywhere. But let's send it over to Mother Open for the ring introductions here in a second, where that title is on the line here tonight. Can Punk defend it against the very game Dijak?
Introducing the challenger from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dijak! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
And well, like I said earlier, if you thought John Moxley and Dominic Mysterio was a bloodbath, this one is going to be a bloodbath. I can promise you that. Punk can't wait to get his hands on Dijak. Got a bit of revenge on Monday Night Raw, laying him out with a kendo stick and a GTS at ringside. But Dijak looks pissed off here tonight. Punk is also pissed off. Both of these men have a grudge to settle here tonight. But Dijak wants the gold. Can Punk defend the gold and keep his spot at the top of Monday Night Raw and at the top of the industry? Because this man wants it, and there's nothing he will do till he gets it. And this one is underway. Punk v Dijak. And Punk early on is saying to Dijak to bring it here. As Punk now giving Dijak a few shots here. I think Punk is saying that was your best. That was your opportunity to lay me out, and you didn't do so. But Punk, the kick caught there as Dijak was super kick there, but Punk pulled up. Well, I think Dijak pulled a little bit short there on a super kick. And the Dijak now looking to hoist Punk up. Punk slips out though, looking for a discus, well, a spin kick there to the midsection here, but Dijak reversal there. As Punk now back elbow. Both his men exchanging reversals. Dijak blocks the attempted roundhouse kick by CM Punk as Dijak now hoisting Punk up and looking to drive him down with his huge maneuver, sliding down there. As Dijak gains control of the Chicago street fight in the first opening minutes of it anyway. As Dijak now with an overhead release belly to belly. Impressive strength there from Dijak. As Dijak now looking for a sidewalk. Stun here, simple but effective from a man of his size. There's a stomp there, and then a super kick there. As Dijak has control of the Second City Saint here. You can hear the crowd are not too happy about that one. They want to see their hometown hero CM Punk walk out here tonight champion. And maybe make quick work of Dijak. Dijak with a boot, sending Punk over the top. And Punk is in a bad way here to start this match off here. Dijak's in control. And I think the big man is looking to fly here tonight. Here in Chicago. Dijak up and over the top. Taking out CM Punk there. But in order to keep Punk down, Punk's going to keep fighting so there's no air left in the lungs of Punk. We know that as a boot there. Could have just put Punk on Dream Street. They sent him into the steel steps there. As Dijak looking for implements. A chair pulled out by Dijak. Dijak is a dangerous man without any weapons. A steel chair in his hand is scary. As Dijak launches it in the face of CM Punk, in the front with his friends and family here tonight. In his hometown of Chicago, Punk is getting a check that's repeatedly launched into his face by Dijak, and there's nothing Punk can do about this here. And a third time Dijak clocks Punk. As Dijak now is thinking of Dijak. Sending Punk up and over the barricade here. This one is a street fight, as I mentioned. This one could end up anywhere. As Dijak now running some punches here to CM Punk. And a huge forearm shot there to the second seated Saint. As Dijak looking to send Punk towards the entrance where I think anyway. Well, Punk trying to fight out here. Punk looking for something big there, but Punk pulled up short there. And Dijak is back in control. As Punk now looking to send Dijak the opposite direction though, turning the tables and Dijak here. As Punk and headbutt to the back of the neck there. A shot of his own. A forearm shot there. Punk now beating down Dijak here in front of his hometown, Chicago. With his repeated shots here. Dijak is stumbling, is falling here. Dijak is stunned here. As Punk now sending Dijak crashing over here. But Punk flies in. Punk with a drop kick to the back there. Dijak stays standing though. Swings. Punk blocks. Roundhouse kick by Punk. And Dijak lands hard on those chairs. As Punk now thinking a bit of revenge here. He's still brawling in the crowd area tonight, the equipment area. Punk now calling Dijak to his feet. Dijak's got his back turned here, but I ain't going to stop seeing Punk from launching a chair at Dijak. As Punk is fired up in this one here. Punk now, I'm still thinking of Punk slamming Dijak face first into the equipment box there, but Punk reversed there by Dijak. And now Dijak's slamming Punk face first himself. Open to drive the lower back of CM Punk here into the edge. There's no give there, and a punch on his way down as well. Just a good measure. As Dijak now busting Punk up, and there's no give on concrete. He slams him down. Dijak in control of this bout now. It's a dangerous area here. The crowd, every time Dijak's in control, go very, very quiet here. There's an uneasy feeling here tonight in Chicago, as they don't even know if Punk, the Huntington Hero, can walk out. They will believe. They will fight for him up until the end. But does CM Punk have all it takes to defeat a man like Dijak at this stage of his career? Defeated AJ Styles in a great match, but Dijak is a man possessed here tonight, as you can see. As Dijak now getting Punk back to his feet here, sending Punk flying here towards the barricade as Dijak notices a couple of shots there, but Dijak fires back there. And Dijak now discus close and lays out CM Punk on the concrete. Oh, what's Dijak got planned here? Dijak going for the announce table here. So Dominic Mysterio used this in their matchup. Obviously, he didn't end up breaking it or anything. He just did a DDT. But Dijak here just asking CM Punk to bring it here, just screaming at the Chicago natives. It's Punk over the barricade now. Dijak telling him to bring it here. Dijak chopped their blocks by CM Punk. And Punk now with some huge shots here to Dijak. The chop there. Now Punk sizing him up here. Punk flies in with it. We're looking for a shining wizard there, but Dijak got out of the way there. And now Dijak here looking to put Punk away here, you gotta imagine. As Dijak now joining Punk on the announcer where nothing good happens up here. We saw it earlier tonight as Dijak now looking for a chokeslam through the table. And Punk could be done for. This match could be short and sweet here. The Chicago natives are going to try and rally CM Punk to kick out here, but Dijak could have the match up one here. And Punk keeps it alive at 2.5 there. Punk having to roll into the corner here. That's what you want to be in a ring with Dijak. Punk knows that. And Punk trying to fight out here. Punk trying to rally. Punk trying to stay in this one here. As Punk now looking for a shining wizard and gets it. As Punk now is in control of this match up here. The second City Saint now. A DDT there, busted up and Dijak. Simple but effective from CM Punk. And Punk now giving the Chicago native, the Chicago fans what they want. A table introduced into the match up here. As Punk now stopping Dijak from getting up here. So Punk, the second DDT keeping Dijak down. And Punk now, what's he thinking there, Punk? Setting up the table here. Punk with Dijak rocks. Dijak is bloodied here. Well, Dijak is out of it here. Punk now setting Dijak up on the table here. What is CM Punk thinking here? Punk now with a shot there just to keep Dijak down. Punk now looking to go top rope here. Punk might be thinking elbow drop or splash through the table here. CM Punk looking for a huge smash through the table. Could that be enough to retain the title here? Punk into the pinfall now. But Dijak is still in this one. Kicking out 2.5 there. So with Dijak making a mistake here. Going into the corner with this CM Punk's thinking here. CM Punk now sizing up Dijak here. Looking for a knee to the face. And now a clothesline. This Punk now looking for the second Satan elbow drop here in Chicago. With Dijak getting back to his feet here. And Punk now looking to fly. Punk acts on the reverse there by Dijak. And Dijak hoisting Punk up here. Catching Punk off guard. Feast your eyes. And that could be it for the title reign of CM Punk. But Punk is still in it. AJ Styles threw everything at CM Punk and it wasn't enough. And Dijak is having a similar feeling here tonight. And a boot there to the face of Punk. And Dijak now, what's he thinking there? Dijak with a kendo stick. We saw CM Punk wield one of these on Raw, laying out Dijak in the ring. And Dijak looking for a bit of revenge here. Dijak now with a kendo stick. Just raining down shots there. Busted up in CM Punk there. With a glancing shot to the side of the face. And Punk's in a bad way here. See, this one is a Chicago street fight. There's nothing John Crone can do. There's nothing anyone can do to the belly's rung. Dijak grabbing his second table from underneath the ring here. Dijak sending it into the ring here. Dijak. Super kick there to keep Punk down. And Punk rolling here. Punk going to the corner. I think that's going to help him too much. And Dijak has just set the table ablaze here. And Punk now trying to fight out here. Punk trying to rally. Punk trying to get back into this one. But Dijak again cuts him off. And Dijak here. What in the world is Dijak thinking there? Dijak, no. Dijak, we saw him do this to Cody Rhodes. Dijak now. But Punk catches him with the elbow. And Dijak again. And a big distance boot there to CM Punk. The blood pouring from both men now. And Punk now once again set on this table here. Dijak looking for a choke slam through the flaming table. This one could be it. If that connects, and it's done so. Punk through the table. A flaming table like that. But Punk is somehow still alive in this one. It's Chicago. It's CM Punk. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down as Dijak. Whoa, does not seem too upset about that one as Dijak now over a glass tube. That's real glass. The face there of CM Punk. Dijak now with Punk back to his feet, looking for a release. German suplex there, harsh landing for Punk. And the metal legs are at the table. It's Punk now. Laid out in the ring here. Dijak with a second glass tube in hand. Punk, I think, got a block up there just about, but it still did a lot of damage there. As Punk fights out here. Punk out the corner. Punk springboard. Drop kick to the face. CM Punk now. Springboard. Clothesline here, glancing. Dijak just about. This Punk now is fired up here in this one. CM Punk. What's Punk thinking there? Punk sizing up Dijak here. Punk looking for the Anaconda Vice here to Dijak to retain the title here tonight. Can Dijak get out of this one? Is Punk going to retain via submission hold here? Dijak trying to fight out of the submission hold here. Punk is it locked in tight though, and Dijak getting out of this one somehow here and keeping the matchup alive for himself here. A super kick there. Sends Punk to ringside. Punk now getting back to his feet here. Punk's not in a good way here. Dijak Looking for a bit of refreshment here, maybe with the water bottle in his hand. But Punk not allowing him to do so. And Punk now sends him head first here into the LED board. Or the LED ring post there. It's Punk now smashing Dijak face first there. Off the ring apron. CM Punk now, you got to imagine this one's on its way to being over here. Punk now. A couple of chops there to Dijak, sending him back into the ring here. Punk getting back into the ring. Punk is on low gas there, as you can tell. Slowly getting back into the ring here. Punk looking for the roundhouse kick. Dijak blocks it though. Dijak looking for the clothesline. Punk blocks it though. And Punk now hoists up Dijak. Punk looking for the GTS to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. But Dijak is somehow still in this one. Punk thought he had it. Chicago thought Punk had it. But somehow, someway, Dijak is still in this one. It's Punk now. Bridge and suplex there. Impressive there from CM Punk later in this one. And Punk now, what is Punk thinking there? Punk looking to get back into this one here. Punk now. Some huge chops there. Sending Dijak now into the corner here. Punk. Well, blocked by John Cone there. Whatever he's thinking. John Cone inadvertently stopping CM Punk there. But Punk answers back there. Rocking Dijak. And Punk, what's he thinking there? Punk sending Dijak to the corner here. CM Punk. What is Punk thinking here? Punk's going big here. Punk now looking for a Pepsi plunge here to Dijak. I don't think Punk is done. That's Punk now sending Dijak back into the corner here. Dijak's done for. This one's over. Dijak is out on his feet here. That's Punk now. What is Punk thinking there? Punk with a punch to the face here. Rocking Dijak, disorientating him beforehand as well. As Punk now looking for a second Pepsi plunge here in Chicago to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. It was over after one. It's certainly over after two. Onto a piece of table there. Dijak's out. Punk might have hurt himself there to retain the title, and Punk has done it. He took everything from Punk to defeat Dijak, but he did it in the end. Two Pepsi plungers, a GTS. Got the job done for CM Punk. Like I mentioned, I think the first Pepsi plunge was enough, but the second one was insurance. Punk lined it up, landed him on the table, with a piece of table there. There's no giving that, and retains his World Heavyweight Championship here in Chicago to end part one. And what a matchup that was between the best of the world, CM Punk, and Dijak, where the best of the world comes out on top here in Chicago in the end.